you okay?
I'm fine, thanks.
Whew, that's pretty steep.
Not really. Market conditions are just right to do so, and they can afford it. I mean, she's a teacher and he's an engineer.
I don't follow.
Hello? I mean, how else do you think I can afford this expensive trip? I'm billing all of my clients to the max. I mean, I'm unable to put in any more hours here without my marriage suffering.
Why don't you just price the place to sell and be done with it? You'd lower your debt, thereby increasing your savings.
Because my net worth is so much higher keeping the condo. The amount of equity I have in it is enormous.
Then why not tap into that enormous home equity that you have?
Because that's not the American way. The American way is to use other people's money for gain.
Well, I thought the American way was to do right by your neighbor. I've given you enough suggestions. You really need to check yourself, Teresa. How selfish can you be? Don't forget where you came from.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Norris. And I'm sorry about that commotion earlier. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No, I'm sorry for not watching my step. No. You weren't interrupting anything. Well, good night, Miss Brenda. You be careful.
I will.
Get home safe to your son, because I know he's waiting up.
You know he is waiting.
Good night.
Good night. Good afternoon.
You look really familiar. Where have I seen you before?
Oh, well, I'm here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
No, outside of this place.
Oh, I work at Ray's Bargain Shop as a cashier during the day. Maybe you see me over there.
No. You'd never find me shopping there. Oh, you can go.
Oh, you have a good night. She's gotta be out of her mind. I mean, there's no way.
You know what? I gotta take that letter, take it to that lake house of hers, and shove it right up her. God, let me calm down. This is not doing my blood pressure any good.
Honey, you know we can't let that happen, right? I mean, you have a high blood pressure and everything will make it difficult for us to have a baby.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Your sister shared with me the various conditions that make it difficult to conceive a baby. I mean, you and your sister, y'all are twins, and it's just that any disturbing level of hormones could lead to infertility.
You make it seem like my sister's never gonna get pregnant again. I mean, she had tested pretty early on. And what's to say she's the problem? It could be Daniel, you never know.
I mean, I'm just...
And why are we talking about this again? I mean, we've gone over this already. We've only been married for a year. Do you honestly want to be a mother this soon?
Why are you acting so surprised, huh? You know exactly what I want. All I ever wanted was to have a husband, children, and the big house with the big fence.
Okay, first off, 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Man.
Secondly, I'm not playing this time. Secondly, I don't think I'm ready for this thing called fatherhood just yet, okay? I mean, I didn't have one to look up to when I was a kid. All of this was just, I just had my mother. And now she's gone.
I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you think about that. Forgive me.
Why are you even asking me that? You know I forgive you.
Thanks, babe. Okay. What are we gonna do about this lease round?
The only thing we can do, move.
Oh, do we get moved to a big house?
We just had this discussion. I'm not going through this again.
I didn't mention anything about children. I didn't say anything
You were
about.
thinking it.
Just visualize this. Okay, we have this big yard, and we have a garden in the back, and we have at least 3 bedrooms. And
Whoa, hold up, sweetie. Why do we need 3 bedrooms? That's too many. It's just gonna be the 2 of us, remember?
I know.
Remember the song? Just the 2 of us. We played that at our wedding.
Yeah. But see, I know. But see, it's like we may have overnight guests. Tessa may want to come over and visit.
Overnight guest.
Yeah.
Tessa coming over.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know how bad Tessa is sometimes? Do you really want that?
Can we get into the house?
You stuttered.
No, she's not. She's an angel. But can we have like a big house, please, baby? I just want a big house, please. Just think about it.
A big house?
Yeah.
Do I get a man cave?
You're what?
My man cave, my king's domain. Where me and the fellows go to watch the NBA games. You know, plasma screen TV, open bar,
Yeah.
man cave,
Yeah.
man cave.
Yeah.
Here you say it.
Man cave. Okay. Can we have it, please? Please, baby. Thank you. Yes.
We'll think about it.
Is that the keys? Thanks, baby.
Babe, what time is it?
I don't know.
Oh, God! Finals, I'm sorry. Oh, game 7, this is it right here. You gonna move, or are you gonna let me lay on you?
Don't need to take this anymore.
Babe, what'd you say?
I'm just gonna go ahead and put the dishes up, okay, babe?
Hey, can you pop me some popcorn while you're in there?
Sure, babe.
Thank you. And a bottle of ginger ale too, because you know my stomach's kind of upset.
Sure, babe.
Thank
It's not a problem.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Aren't you gonna look at me?
Talk to me, sweetheart.
What do you want me to say? You've made up your mind already.
I can't do any more tests, Daniel. That poking and prodding. Why can't we just be happy? Me, you, and Tessa.
I am happy with you and Tessa. Of course I am. It's just, I see the bond you two have. You know, I'd like a similar thing with a son.
We've tried everything. We've taken numerous tests and checkups, and they all say we're healthy enough to conceive. It's so easy with Tessa. I just don't understand why it's so hard now.
Well, you weren't under the stress you were under now.
Are you blaming this on me?
Look, your mum died a few years ago. The upkeep of this place, I mean, it's practically falling apart. Look, that's it. The landlord is actually doing us a favor selling this place. You know, it'll give us the opportunity to buy our own place. More bedrooms, more bathrooms. You know, we'll be having kids in no time.
But this is my mother's place. The only reason why we don't own it is because of some screw up at the probate court. They should have told us about the back taxes instead of putting it on the auction block before we could put a bid on it.
But baby, we've got to move on. You know, the owner is nice enough to allow us to rent the place. You know? But that's not the point. The point is, we're cramped in here. You know, we need to spread out. Tessa needs a yard to play in. You know, especially if she's gonna have a little brother running around after her. Think about it.
What about the trust fund money? Then we'll own the place free and clear. It's what, 6 more months until my 30th birthday, then it's released? My mom worked so hard to save up. I'm sure she would want me to use it this way.
What were we just talking about? It's too small. Huh? Come on. Look, I've got an advance coming up at work. I can use that money to put a down payment on some land, and then we'll get a building permit.
Who's gonna live here?
Look, I'm sure a buyer will come along. A young couple looking to buy their first place, or an elderly person looking to downsize. It happens all the time.
This is my mother's place. My brother and I shared that room that Tessa is in until we were 18. You want me to just give that up for a bigger home empty of memories?
Christina, we can make new memories. Okay?
You alright, Mama?
Yes, sweetie, I'm fine. What are you doing up?
And Brenda is on the phone. You left your cell phone in my room.
Hold on, Brenda. All right, back to bed, Missy. I want you to have sweet dreams, and I will see you in the morning, all right? Mwah.
I called you to get advice on a shakedown that might be going on in my office. I think I've stumbled across something, but I need for you to investigate it. I think, honey, you know how I feel when I'm on the phone with a client. Can you take your call in the other room, please? Thanks. Hey, sorry.
Hey, girl, I'm sorry about that. I had to get Tessa settled back in. You know how that is.
Yeah, I do. I'm in Quentin's room right now. He's having another one of his nightmares.
Oh, do you need to go?
Oh, it's okay. He'll be fine. You know, it's been 6 months since the accident, and he just doesn't understand why his daddy hadn't come home yet.
How about never having a relationship with your father? At least Quentin got to know his father, even for a short amount of time. Ryan was such a good man. I was so looking forward to your wedding. Oh, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up...
No, that's okay. But you know what? I do have a question. Do Leslie and Chris still live in that condo at the riverfront?
It's the high-rise downtown. Remember we went there after their wedding for a housewarming party?
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. You know what? I think I have some bad news.
What is it?
Well, I was working the late shift tonight at the law office, and I heard one of the lawyers saying that she was going to increase her tenant's rent. And I think it was their landlord.
But she and Chris, they would have called and told me by now.
Well, maybe they don't know yet, because she said she sent the notice out about 2 days ago. And you know Leslie, she doesn't check her voicemail. Who knows when she checks her mailbox?
You are so right. I'm gonna call her right now. Let me put her on three-way.
Hey, Christina. What's going on?
So what's this about your rent going up?
Did Chris call you already?
No, Brenda told me.
God, how's she know?
Brenda, you tell her.
Well, I was working my late shift last night at the law office, and I heard one of the lawyers saying that she was raising her tenant's rent so that she could go on a trip. And I think he was your landlord.
You mean she increased our rent $200 just so she can go on a trip?
Oh, not just any trip, a winter ski trip.
You know Chris says something about going over there to that little fancy house of hers and telling her to shove that lease on.
Hold on. I have an even better idea. Christina, are you listening?
Yeah.
Why don't we live the American dream? We can become homeowners.
You know, Daniel and I were just discussing buying some land and building a house.
So, wait a minute. I thought Mama was gonna sell the house.
Yes, but Daniel thinks it's what the crampedness is what's causing our little problem. He wants a bigger place, new environment, new memories. I just don't know if I can forget the old ones.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen the light. If I have to get another job, I will not be renting this place next year. It's not worth what I'm paying for it now. And my lease is up at the end of the year. I'm not gonna give my landlord an opportunity to pull something like that on me.
Girl, eyes up now. But we basically are just gonna get a short-term 6-month lease and just save up some money and either build a home or purchase an existing one. You know, this renting thing is really up for the birds. You know, it's time for us sisters to start doing our own thing.
You know, you ladies do make an excellent point. Our place is going to be sold at the end of the year by the current owner. Daniel can't afford a mortgage by himself. Well, Tessa is going to school in the fall. I guess I can always look for part-time work.
Well, you know Ray's Barbershop is looking for a part-time cashier.
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of my college major. There's a sign for a part-time art curator down in the museum downtown. Tessa and I love the place. And it'd probably be good for me to get out of the house since I won't be living here after a while.
Okay, so in 6 months, when everybody else is making their New Year's resolutions, why don't we live ours in our brand new homes? We can call it the Resolution Pact.
The Resolution Pact.
Yeah, I like that. The Resolution Pact. Okay.
Babe, I'm starting to wrinkle like a prune here. I thought you was gonna join me.
Babe, I'm coming. Give me just a second, okay? Night, ladies. Okay. I got me a man that's waiting for me. Oh, yeah. Go
Okay,
back.
I'll see you Sunday at church, girl. Bye.
Good night. I'm sorry if it appeared like I was eavesdropping on you. I thought I heard something about an investigation. You're a financial advisor. Why would you be talking to a client about an investigation at work?
It's a difficult case for the client, okay? And like I said, it's client confidentiality, so I can't talk about it. But trust me, everything is fine. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay.
Lord, my heart is so heavy right now. I love my husband, but something about his story just isn't right. I pray that he is in good favor and that you watch over us, all of us. Tessa, Daniel, and I, Leslie and Chris, Brenda and Quentin. We are facing some difficult challenges ahead, and we need your anointings in our every move. Please watch over all of us. In Jesus' name, amen.
capture the feeling of having the right time, fall in just the right place, like it did when I